And tonight, the cremated remains of two men are now resting at a new memorial for the victims of the Fox Hollow Farm suspected serial killer.
This is the memorial that we first told you about last week. Well, today it was dedicated with the names of 9 identified victims, and now their families do have some closure in this case that dates back 30 years.
Rich Nye takes us to the ceremony, remembering the victims, including those yet to be identified.
This monument marks the final resting place for the innocent souls who lost their lives at Fox Hollow Farm.
The limestone monument dedicated Thursday at Hamilton Memorial Park Cemetery in Westfield, just 4 miles from the Fox Hollow Farm estate, where Herb Baumeister is believed to have killed a still unknown number of men more than 30 years ago. The cremated remains of Jeff Jones and Alan Livingston were placed in the ground at the memorial donated by He Knows Your Name Ministry.
Honoring victims and their family is finishing a story. It's bringing beauty from ashes. But please hear me say that doing this today does not undo the horror of this tragedy.
I still felt a sense of it being surreal, and because it's such a large case and such a wild situation. But to actually see this today brings something that's less surreal and brings some realness to it. And I'd rather the realness come during a time of light and peace as opposed to the tragedy.
The names of 9 men are on this memorial, but 10,000 remains have been recovered at Fox Hollow. The hope is that this memorial will bring more families forward and perhaps lead to more identifications.
To those families that may be waiting to have a loved one identified, you've been grieving in a darkness for 30 years of unanswered questions. Please understand we also see your grief and that we are working diligently to provide you with a path of closure.
And a permanent place where these men are no longer forgotten. In Westfield, Rich Nye, 13 News.
Thanks to Rich there. And investigators found the remains of 8 men on the 18-acre property in the 90s, and the Hamilton County coroner reopened the investigation. That's when another victim was just identified last year. And the coroner asked that any family who has a missing loved one who may be connected to the case to contact their office.